Hey, everybody. Here we go. I know, a long time no see now. Here we go. So, it is Thursday, which is also called Friday's Eve. I'll be here for about an hour, and then we'll go over to Jamie's at midnight, as far as I know. Hopefully, y'all had a good day. If your kids went to school today, hopefully they all came home happy and healthy. And if you're in the line of the, if you're in the path of this hurricane, I hope you all stay safe, you know. That's never good. I've been through that myself, so I know it's not, it's not an easy thing. So, hopefully you all stay safe. And if they say, evacuate, I know it's kind of hard. But make sure you do and listen to everything that they say you got to do, because it's the easiest way to stay safe in that case scenario. I know sometimes it's hard. Like I said, I've been there. I was here during Hurricane Sandy, so just stay safe in that storm. Hey, Outdoor Encounters. Hey, Hamilton. Hey, guys. How's your day going? I don't think we're going to be doing a grow stream, but if you see somebody in here you don't know, please do make friends. Hope you're feeling better today, Hamilton. How are you feeling today? I know we had some people the other day, yesterday. Oh, I'm doing okay. I just went to the amusement park around here today. It was hot and surprised. Hey, Justin. I was surprised because it hasn't been all that hot these days. It's been pretty chill. But today was the one day. The one day I actually go out and do something, This amusement park's been around a really long time, too. But I could see that it's unfortunately, you could see that, unfortunately, it seems like, the ticket price has gone up. But, the, aw, Justin, we're definitely excited about you. You're here every day. You're a very loyal friend, and your day is perfect. I'm glad, Hamilton. I'm so glad. Sorry, it's been a long day, so sleep is on the horizon. Hi, Danger Chris. I'm doing good. How are you? So we went to this hi, Purple Gang. Hi. Thank you so much, Justin. You're worth it too. We have such a wonderful community here. I don't, as far as I know, I don't have to worry about that as far as I know. I'm on Long Island, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to come of that. Usually when something like that happens down in Florida, I do get some sort of, effect of that. But so far, so good. I haven't heard anything coming my way, but I do have a lot of love and prayers for those who are going to be going through that. They're saying it's going to be a category 4 or a category 3. I think about Hurricane Sandy. Hurricane Sandy was a category 3. So, oops. Hey, Christina. So I don't know what our deal is yet. I haven't seen anything on the weather for us. Well, I don't go on the rides. I'm not a rides person. So the photo at the end of my video is from 5 years ago. Yeah, but not bad. Yeah. Your depression is gone? Yes, that's wonderful, Hamilton. Yes, it is. Yep, and say hi, Frankie. Say hi, Frankie. Hi. Yeah, she's watching a kid. She's hoping the kid's going to give her some cheese. Yeah. Oh no, her nose is good. We just have to keep her face cleaned up all the time. I usually take like a rag and put some I put, what's that stuff called, witch hazel, and I clean under her folds under there just to keep it clean because a lot of schmutz get up in there. So, you know, as far as the amusement park, I don't go on rides, and it's kind of expensive for me to go on the rides too. It's already $34 for the day there. But, you know, the place has been around for a really long time. And the one disappointing... Hi, Ann. How are you? The one disappointing thing about it is, you know, it's been around a long time. Hey, CCO, how you doing? The one thing I have to say about it, it's been around a long time. The price is kind of, you know, like I said, it's $40 for the day. But I guess it's not terrible. But once you get into the park, I mean, it's $4 for a bottle of water. So, but it's kind of... Oh, doing homework. Oh, yeah, you got to get that going. Yeah, school hasn't started over here yet. Wednesday and Thursday it starts here. So, yeah, so it's kind of sad because it seems like the, oh, I've never been to Dollywood. Well, Dollywood, I'm sure is, you know, a big difference than Adventureland here on Long Island. It's very small. I mean, if your kids just want to go on the same rides all the live long day, then, you know, then it makes sense. But that's basically it, you know. But, you know, you would think that they would take invest the money that you pump into there to, you know, take care of the bathrooms at the very least. The bathrooms are a mess. Like, you know, it was horrible. That's the one part I didn't like. Hey, John. Yeah, I almost nodded off myself. That walking around that place. See, that's the thing. Is like, you know. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. But that's the thing is that you know, I go to Wildwood, you know, in the summertime, as you can see in my vlogs, and the only thing you pay really there is for your hotel and your food, and of course, you know, the rides. Oh, night, Chris. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. That's the thing is that the only thing that you pay for over in Wildwood is the food, whatever you want on the shops, and the the hotel. Hi, Adirondack. How are you? My aunt's coming. My aunt who lives up that way is coming to visit this weekend. She lives in Tupper Lake. But so yeah, I was just shocked by that. They didn't clean the bathrooms. It seems like parents are... Hi, Adelaide. It seems like parents are getting more and more rude, or just people in general are rude. Because I was in the cafeteria area, because that's where one of the bathrooms were. And a parent just... I mean, listen, I'm not one to parent shame anybody, but I thought this was quite rude and disgusting, unsanitary, and it's bad for your child. It's midnight over here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But I thought this was pretty insane that they put their toddler on one of the tables where people would eat, and change their poopy diaper right there on the table. I mean, don't you have any decency at that rate? And listen, I get it, you know, but you're opening up your child up to be exposed to maybe somebody you don't want them to see that. You know, I'm the type that grew up, you know, you learn to mind your business or else. But, you know, I just walk right by. But isn't that nasty? Right? Oh, cool. But that's the thing is like, why would you do that? You know, I can understand.
Do you want your charger?
Yes, please. But that's the thing is like, why would you do that? It's, you know, okay, I get it. It's gross. But I mean, if the people who work at the place, can you plug it in, please?
Okay.
The people who work there will end up cleaning the table, which
Turn by
again,
your phone.
what?
My phone died.
No, I'm on it. I'm live.
Oh, hi.
Oh, But that's pretty nasty.
Here you go. I see my phone
You know,
is not there.
that you don't do that kind of stuff.
My phone is not
You know, again, I mean, listen, I get it. As a parent, there's desperate times call for desperate measures, but changing your child's poopy diaper on a table, on a public table where people eat their food, that's not okay. There was plenty of changing tables in the bathrooms, and and I mean, listen, it may it may stink to make your child wait a few more minutes, but you may have to do that. Just wait in line like everybody else. I mean, when I was in the bathroom, there was one kid, and they were pretty much almost finished at that rate. But Jesus, that's like barbaric,
Mommy, look, Sonic.
You can't watch that over here, please. Thank you. Hey, Candace, I just can't believe that. And like I said, it is, I get it. It's a family park, but you don't know what kind of people are lurking around. You don't want to be changing your kid's diaper, Right. I've laid my own jacket on the floor in a public bathroom, but this is a family place. And, hey, Jeff. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's just flat out nasty. I mean, that's just, and while it could be nasty for me, like I said, you got to think about where you're at. Places like that are high rate for predator type folks. Do you really want to expose your child in public like that? I don't think so. I've watched enough Special Victims Unit to know what not to do in public. But hey, listen, I was just like, wow, that's pretty crazy. I'm surprised the place doesn't say anything. It's not mom shaming. If you're telling them not to change their kid's poopy diaper on a public table, where people eat their food, that's not mom shaming. Yeah, pedos are sick as fuck. You're right. That's exactly it. They target places like that because, someone's going to be like that. Bear spray works for those kind of people too, yeah. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. I mean, the dad was there, I mean, from what I understand, they're going to start putting those kinds of changing tables in the men's room too. I don't know. That seems like laziness, or you just don't give a crap. Well, you're giving a crap on a table where people are going to eat their food. That's not cool. I just think that's pretty rude and nasty. And again, exploiting your child. You're just exposing your child to the world. I wouldn't be doing that. I don't even like posting photos of my kids on Facebook anymore, because you just don't know. Instagram, I don't think I really post too many pics of the kids on there, just simply because it's that open. I mean, sure, they're on my YouTube channel, a little bit here and there, but not like constantly in your face. You still got to be careful with that. Yeah. Right. It does leave germs, and that's nasty. That's like me letting Frankie... That's like me, right? I've done that on an airplane. When I was taking the kids to Disney one time, I just put my jacket down on my lap and changed the diaper. I did not put Jacob on the table there. I didn't even do it on the seat. I did it on my own lap, so it's my own problem, People are just so inconsiderate and rude. And I'm not saying this kid's got cooties or anything like that, but, when you do that, and I don't think these teenagers who work at this, I don't think the teenagers that work at this amusement park really, know and understand enough what they got to do at that rate. They got to have to really disinfect and scrub that table. I couldn't even believe that. And again, I'm not for mom shaming or anything like that. That just seems like, that was just not right. I don't, that's, breastfeeding in public, I'm all for that. Truck stop bathrooms, really? Wow. See, I'm all for, I would never shame a mom for, breastfeeding in public. She's feeding her child. She's taking care of them. I mean, but you don't change a poopy diaper on a table where people eat their food. No, that's, I don't even think there's really an excuse for that. I really can't even come up with any, I can't even fathom an excuse. And I can't even fathom anyone else making an excuse for this kind of behavior because it's really gross. I can't even believe people actually do those kinds of things. Like, they don't even think about it. Oh, well. And then, not only, it wasn't just that, they have these, if you saw my video, they have a water ride, where they're like on, like a hover boat kind of thing. And, I looked in the water, and I didn't put that in the video because I didn't want to shame the park or anything like that, but, there was lots of garbage in there. It's like, you're not even taking care of the property either. And you really look hard. You really look long and hard at these people who are, running the taking care of the rides. They look like kids. It's funny. They have like adult security at the gate, checking your bag for outside snacks. Now, I was kind of worried about that because, I cannot eat what's in that park. I can't eat pretzels, hot dogs, or pizza or anything like that. So, there's no managing that kind of a place. So, I have to bring my own food. I had to bring my own food, and they said at the door, food may not be, outside food may not be permitted. Yeah, right, Justin. Hey, Raph. I mean, it's just so sad, I didn't want to say anything to the parents because, I don't want to mom shame anybody. That just was weird. But I could eat donuts. Yeah, I can eat donuts, but I shouldn't eat donuts. I have to get back on track before, I get in troubles. So, I was like, wow, you're going to give me a hard time bringing in a bag of Quest chips, but yet you're going to let some lady, change her kid's poopy diaper. Oh, yeah, well, I told them I had the gastric sleeve and I can't eat the food there. I was kind of worried that they were going to be like, oh, well, you need proof. What proof do you want? You want the other 80% of my stomach? I'll give you that. Donuts are awesome and delicious. That they are. Yeah, listen, I'm not perfect, but, that's just a place that I generally manage, where I go. When I was in Jersey, I managed by bringing my own. I bring my own food for breakfast and, manage dinners and things like that. But, a place like New Jersey, like the Boardwalk in New Jersey, they have all kinds of restaurants there where you can manage. But at an amusement park, it's all carnival food. And in that case, I ain't eating it. So I had to, I had to bring my own stuff in. Thankfully, they were pretty nice about that. But the bathroom and all that stuff. Uh-huh. Well, come Sunday, they will be hunting the dolphins once again. Unfortunately, it's that time of year when they start the dolphin hunts in Japan. Sunday is Monday is actually Japan Dolphins Day, but September 1st actually begins Sunday. Our September 1st is, a few hours behind theirs. Oh, painkiller. Wow, that's awesome, Candace. What are you going to be doing in New York? Hopefully going to have a good time. Right. Yeah. And the thing is, like I said earlier, it's like when you go to Jersey, you're really pretty self-contained there. You don't, and they take very well care of the boardwalk. Yeah, that's her snoring. They take very good care of the boardwalk. And all you pay there is for the hotels, the food, and the rides. Hey, Dustin. Why, thank you. It was a good time for the kids. I don't go on rides. The photo at the end of the video is like 5 years old, but I figured I'd throw it in there. Oh, your brother's getting married? That's awesome. Yeah, she does. She snores all the time. That's just what pugs do. Yeah, Frankie. Up. So, but yeah, I'm just surprised that this amusement park is still open. Yeah. Well, I just sat and, filmed a little bit here and there. I had to be careful with the filming because of the music that they were playing. They oddly enough had some early 2000s music, which was pretty cool. I did like that. That's a cool idea. Oops. But, hey, Matthew. I just wish they would have cleaned up the bathrooms a little bit. I'm still surprised somebody would change a poopy diaper on a table where people eat food. That's just so, ugh. Oh yeah, yeah. Rides. Even as a kid, I was kind of funky about rides. It was never really a thing for me. Had nothing to do, with weight loss or anything like that. And honestly, I wasn't overweight until I was in high school. So, oh, night, John. See you tomorrow. So yeah, it's got nothing to do with that, or it just, I'm not a fan of rides. They scare me a little bit, you know? But if it were Disney, it is 11:20. But night, Christina. Is it almost July? No, I got a whole nother year for that. Yeah, right? That's kind of rude. And the thing is, I get it. You know, the people who work there probably don't want to say anything because, you know, it looks like mom shaming, but it's not. I mean, there's some people need that. Hi, oh. I mean, sometimes people need a little, you know, it's not cool to, you know, change your kid's diaper on a table where people eat, or, you know, do you really want to be doing that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a huge Charlie Hunnam fan. He's my favorite. I thought that was just kind of strange, you know. I mean, of course, I'm the type of person that walks away minding my own business, but it just dawned on me, like, people really do that? Oh, well. Shame. Yep. That I'm gonna guess no coffee. Hey, Remy. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was an accident. I'll guess that. I'll be nice and say maybe it was an accident. But they were changing tables in the bathrooms. I mean, it's a family place. I don't know. Just seems strange. No coffee now. I just have a little Crystal Light in there. Oh, but not today, but I did get a new Mad Libs book for Monday. I bought this on eBay and it just came in. So, come Monday, we got this for Monday Night Live. Check that out. It's hardback too, which is weird. So, it's Mad Libs After Dark. So, it'll be a little, seems like it's a mix of some of the other ones. Yeah, well, not today, but Monday. Can I give a teaser? It's just an after. It seems like it's a mixture of a few of the other books. You know what we should do is one night we should just read all the ones that we've done so far, like story night. You know, but it's let's see. They have some on the back. They have one already done on the back. See, if you just heard someone say, if you make your crush feel like the only lettuce in the room, they'll be eating out of your elbow in no time. Yeah, Monday, because I have the kids now, and I don't. Although I'm learning now that I am starting to learn that making it. What are you doing? Making the chat 18 and over doesn't really make a difference, so I won't be doing that anymore. Would you wake up at 5 a.m., skip sleeping? No. No, I'm actually, you know, I actually wasn't going to go live tonight, but I have to get my hours in, so I'm just going to be a trooper and get through this live and spend some time with you all, which means a lot, you know, that you all come around every day. I am in need of 400 hours, so that'll go by fast, I hope. Fingers crossed. Next week, I'm going to have to start pumping it out. It would have really made my day. Hey, Kim. Oh, goodness. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good day. I have to go check out your FabFitFun video. What are my plans for the weekend? Well, Well, I guess it's Labor Day weekend, so I'll have a barbecue at one point. Um, my aunt is coming to visit. She all of a sudden says, "Oh, I want to go to Savers this weekend." Well, thanks for not telling me you want to go to Savers this weekend because I didn't save any money. Aw, thank you, Justin. Oh, you're my best supporter, Kim. We're just like a little sister family. You see that article today? Wouldn't that be a cool Sunny's trip? You, me, and Jamie and Poochie at that superly haunted place, and Alex. That'd be a fun YouTube vlog. It says you have to sign a waiver to stay in this hotel. That sounds like my kind of gig. That'd be so fun. Hi, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Could you imagine that? I bet you it's all nothing. Just bring some Xanax and you're all right. Yeah, there's a hotel here in New York somewhere that is severely haunted. And it says you have to sign a waiver to stay there because the spirits are just that dangerous, I guess. That would be so awesome. And we could do like a ghost tour. Ooh, Travel Channel. Senseless plug. Travel Channel. Give me a call. We would love to go on a ghost hotel tour. There you go. Hey, right? I mean, I would never have pictured that. They actually said that Eleanor Roosevelt stayed there at one point too, so it's like really that old. So it sounds kind of interesting. I'm down for that kind of idea. I'm not afraid, to be honest. I'm the type of person to bring a spirit board and whip it out and have some conversations with these spirits and say, "Hey, what's going on? How can I help you, my dear?" I want to go see that doll too. Was that is that Edward the doll or Bob the doll? The one in Florida. I want to see that doll. The one that was on the TV show. Yeah, I'm right, exactly. I mean, it's spirits. What's it gonna really do? I mean, if I get bumps and bruises and scratches all the time. So what's to say? I used to watch Ghost Hunters too. I don't have cable anymore, so um, I'm officially cabeless. Minus, actually, no, they actually made me, hey, Blacklight. Oh, Robert the doll. Yeah, I knew it was Bob or Robert the doll. I want to see that doll. I want to go see that doll because, well, if you'd seen the TV show with Ozzy and his son there, that Ozzy and Jack show, that was the coolest thing. Yeah, there's a hotel here in New York that apparently had to sign a waiver to stay there because the spirits are trapped. I want to see this. I want to see it. Yeah, I like that show. That was a good show, Ozzy and Jack's World Detour. I liked it a lot. And Kelly was on it a little bit. I'm not scared. Right. That's exactly it, Kim. Hey, Lewis. I'm doing okay today. That's exactly it. I want to be proven wrong. I want to see it. Yeah, watch. We're going to go there, and we're going to have a little party, little drinky drink, little something to... Oh, wow, Lewis, that's awesome. 960 followers. You're 40 away from 1K. That's fabulous. You'll be there in no time, and tomorrow's Grow Day. All right, see you later, Steve. I'm not afraid. I think we'd have a grand... That's the thing, is we'll just be... Yeah, me too, Kim. I actually used to have photos before, social media was a thing. I went to Williamsburg, Virginia, and I had taken photos of some areas, and I did see some orbs in my photos after the fact. They have a ghost tour at nighttime there, too, and it's pretty cool. But I've never seen anything or any like, thing that would say scream ghosts, right? We'd have a great time. I believe they are real. Yeah, well, that was like Tree Trimmer's live stream. Awesome. And Island Life goes live after Tree Trimmer. I'm sure his live is pretty poppin'. Yeah, I was in Virginia maybe 15 years ago when I graduated high school. So, yeah. But, yeah, I think... Hi, David. I definitely want to check this place out. So if anybody out there If anywhere, senseless plug time. If anyone out there wants to, yeah, a Busch Gardens, yeah. If anybody wants to sponsor a trip for me, Jamie, Kim, Poochie, Alex, and a whole bunch of YouTubers to go spend a night at that hotel in upstate New York that's highly haunted, I'm down for that. I'm not afraid. Bring it on. Hey, Rosie. Bring it on, folks. I want to see it.
I'm gonna get my applesauce and my chocolate milk.
All right.
They're in the fridge.
No panties on. Hey, John. How's your day going? No coffee today. I've had no coffee today at all. Nope, no coffee. Because my aunt all of a sudden, Robert the Doll. Oh, yeah. Also, there's YouTube videos of Robert the Doll. Supposedly, you have to ask Robert the Doll if you could take a photo of him. So, well, I have to go check those videos out. Ooh, I have to go check that out, Lewis. Well, we'd have to learn. Well, not yet, Rosie. Well, not yet. Blue wrenches are for people who are coming here a lot,
Jelly,
so.
please.
Huh?
Jelly.
What?
Jelly.
So you got to be here a little bit more to get the wrench.
Jelly.
What?
Jelly.
Stop, Jacob.
Jelly.
You're already in enough trouble. Go in your room. And actually, no, don't go in your room. You can't eat that in your room. Park it.
I have a spoon in my room.
Well, I don't want you to bring a
Wait
spoon
a
in
minute,
your
I
room.
need to do my homework.
There's no homework today.
Yeah, I have some homework.
Well, I thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. No, I said no eating in your room.
I put them in my pocket.
What if you spill?
I never spill.
Yeah, okay.
I won't.
Anyways. Oh, I'll have to check it out, Lewis.
Oh, this taco milk.
No, Rosie, that's not how that works, my dear. Like I said, you have to be here on the live a lot. Everybody here who has a wrench has been on my channel quite a lot. You know, I've known them for some time now. So, wrenches have to be earned. You know, a few more visits and, you know, maybe we think about it then. You know, you can't be here self-promoting and things like that because, you know, I'm almost to the monetization line.
Oh
so.
my God.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anyways.
Frankie just pooped in my room.
Rosie, no, that won't do it. That sounds like a very good time, John.
We only have
Yeah, you can't ask for mod sticks. Those got to be
I
earned.
don't need a
Yeah.
fork for my spoon.
Like I said, you got to come here a lot more often.
Where are the spoons?
Not everybody could be a mod everywhere either. I apologize to put it out there like that. Yeah, it's not funny. Nope. If it continues, then I'll make sure you can't come back here anymore too. You know,
Oh, yes.
blueness is bestowed, exactly, because that means I gotta trust you to take care of my chat. I don't even know you. You came here yesterday, $5 and a beer? Wow. That's not bad.
Now it's time to have my applesauce.
All right, don't spill it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I never spill.
Mm.
Oh, so on the bed last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to time you out, Rosie, because like I said, you know, we all got to be good here. You know, I don't really know what the deal is. Like, what do they look like? Look at when they look at your channel when they review. But I don't want to take any risks either. Good morning, man. You know what, David? Oh, yeah, you can't ask to be a moderator, but David, you're here all the time. There we go. You know, I do promote people that are here all the time. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I've never asked for a wrench in any of the people's lives that I work in. I'm a mod in a lot of places, and I don't ask. You can't ask because it's, you know, that doesn't work. Yeah. So, anyways, gonna move on from that idea. Ah, she was hot and naked, John. She was hot and naked, huh? Well, hey, you gotta take it as is. You know? Yeah, I saw that, Kim. Thank you for that. Yes. Oy, oy, oy. It's tough being king here on YouTube, huh? Oh, I don't know. That's baseball, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch baseball. Um, there was a band named Hot and Naked. I used to have a friend who was in a band. He was in a heavy metal band called The Dead Within. I don't think they're around anymore. At least I'm not aware of it. But that was many, many moons ago when I graduated high school. Yeah, it's a shame, because what I don't appreciate is like guidance counselors. They don't when you tell them exactly what you want to do with your life after high school. They're like, oh, maybe you should do this instead, and then you go that way, and it doesn't work out for you, like me. Oh, really? Well, yesterday was the first time I've seen her, or the other day, so I'd still, you know. Yeah, you can't go asking. You can't go into people's chats and asking for things. You have to earn it. Oh, cool, David. That sounds awesome. I was born in 85. Yep. What are you doing, Frankie? Yeah, so... Frankie, what are you doing, you bad doggy, you? But anyways... Wow. Here, let me get this article. I want to read this to you. I think it's really awesome in this hotel. I am not afraid. Christian rock band. Oh, that's fun. Right? That was definitely different. Here we go. Oh, here it is. This is the hotel. I'll tell you all about it since we already opened up the can of worms. So this is a hotel. It's a Shanley Hotel. It's said to be the most haunted hotel in New York and even on the East Coast. So many spirits, it's hard to keep track of them all. Thank you, Blacklight. Historic walls are filled with New York ghost stories, and you won't believe how much tragedy and life this hotel has seen. Wow. Once abandoned, it was brought back to life by an owner who passed away in 2016. But this haunted hotel in New York is now open and accepting reservations for an overnight stay. So I want to check this out. It's called the Shanley Hotel. Let's see if they can... Oh. James Lewis Shanley purchased the hotel in 1906, but the hotel was built in 1895. After a previous hotel burned down, its competition, since its completion, many people have died there. The hotel is said to be the most haunted on the entire East Coast. That sounds like my kind of a place. In May of 1911, tragedy struck the first of many. The hotel's barber, Peter Greger, lived with his wife, Mary, and two daughters, Rosie and Florence, on the second floor of the hotel. 3-year-old Rosie wandered to a nearby farm and fell down a well. She died instantly. Oh, it burned down. Oh, yeah. No, hold on. Oh, I must have read that wrong. Yeah, I'm down for that. The hotel was built in 1895. 1885, after a previous hotel burned down. Since its completion, many people have died there. So I must have misread that. I need to get new glasses. But yeah, so the first kid died. Rosie's happy-go-lucky ghost is said to haunt the Shanley. Visitors hear her playing and giggling. I gotta see this. James Shanley's sister-in-law Esther lived at the hotel. She died of influenza in 1918. Her spirit is said to haunt the second floor. Ooh, you own it, Frankie. 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 Jesus. Oof. Yeah. And then they said, oh, this poor whole family seems to have a lot of stuff. It says James' brother Andrew died in 1919. He was only 49 years old. Wow. In the 1920s, the hotel was very popular. Shanley, the second floor was converted into a bordello, and bootleg liquor was sold here during Prohibition. You can see spirits? Awesome. The Shanley was abandoned in 1992. The spirits were left on their own devices for many years until it was purchased again in 2005. The current owner didn't know that the hotel was haunted until after he bought it. Luckily, the hauntings didn't bother him. Ghosts fill this hotel. Many appear in the full form of guests. They are dressed in clothing from the 1920s to the 1960s. Could you imagine guests from the 1960s? Oh my gosh. The front porch is a wonderful place to sit, but many visitors report cold spots and feeling of uneasiness. Guests often hear footsteps in the halls. Some ghosts even poke or prod guests to get their attention. Oh, I gotta see this. Eleanor Roosevelt stayed in on several occasions, but now there's some paranormal activity there. Oh, that would be awesome, Blacklight. Supposedly a man hung himself in this room. Guests report being touched at night. Wow. Oh, did they catch him at his tomb? I gotta check out this hotel. What are the most haunted places in New York? Let's see if they say any other ones. Of all the New York ghost stories, the ones that come from the Shanley Hotel are definitely some of the creepiest. And now that you can once again spend the night here, it is surely one of the most haunted places in New York. If you'd like to track down more haunted hotels, check out our previous article. There's more. Oh, shoot. Now I'm curious to see. They don't scare me either. All these 7 haunted hotels in New York will make your stay a nightmare. Erie Mansion. Wow, where's that? Probably by Lake Erie. Coffins. Wow, check this place. It's called Erie Mansion. And it says coffins serving as coffee tables. This is what I'm taught. Wow, they have coffee they actually have coffins serving as coffee tables. Built in 1858, visitors who dare to stay at this bed and breakfast claim to feel its unusual presence as soon as they step foot through the door. The 43-room mansion was originally home to Ely family. Yeah. Ely family that lived in the home for a couple of generations. Ooh. I want to go see the Madame Bovary stuff in Louisiana. I want to see all the voodoo stuff. Yeah. Wow. They got a number 2 one here. Oh, you can make all kinds of reservations. Bachelor Mansion in Saratoga Springs. This place looks really pretty. Known for being one of the most stunning works of architecture in all of Saratoga, the history behind Bachelor Mansion is one that will fascinate you. The home was built for and long occupied by the Bachelor family, a family whose history is one that holds significance to the city and the upstate area. Sounds cool. Hey, Casper. Then they got another one here. It's not a category 4? Oh, that's good. It didn't go up. It wasn't upgraded, was it? Allegiance Bed and Breakfast and Mount Morris. These places really look really nice. The Naples Hotel, Naples, New York. The very pretty places. The Shanley Hotel is number 5. I need to get one. Oh, it is a category 4. It'll be okay, Casper, though. Wow, there's a hotel in Utica, too. These are all like in the big areas. Wow. Cool. Very cool stuff. I wouldn't mind going to check this stuff out. Let's see here. Oh, they actually have meet 7 ghosts from New York and their bone-chilling stories. Oh, Grace Brown, Big Moose Lake. Oh, we could read a story here. In 1906, America was stunned to hear the news of an unwed and pregnant 19-year-old's murder. Grace Brown worked at the Gillette skirt factory in Cortland, where she met her secret lover, Chester Gillette, in 1905. So in love and wrapped up in her emotions. See you later, David. Ooh. Soon after, Grace would come to learn that she was pregnant, demanding Chester take responsibility for the pregnancy and make an honest woman out of her through marriage. The series of events that happened afterwards, and particularly surrounding the night in July 1906, are often disputed. Many believe Chester implied to Grace that he was taking her to the Adirondacks for a wedding trip, finally giving her all that she so badly wanted. Hey, Mountain Man. Others believe that because Grace had all of her belongings packed with her for the trip, and Chester only packing very little, that he had merely promised that he would bring her to a home for unwed pregnant women. Wow, this is stuff. Huh. William Morris Hunt, New York State Capitol. They're saying this is haunted. A Boston man by the name of William Morris Hunt was hired to paint murals in New York Senate chambers in the 1800s. A passionate artist, Hunt's murals would only be seen for several years due to the structural issues that led to the ceiling having to be replaced. After his work was lost and further projects from the state were denied over lack, Hunt became severely upset, falling into depression. In our nearby state of New Hampshire, Hunt would drown himself in a pond, 1879. While his death may not have taken place in New York, it is believed that his upset spirit still haunts the Senate chambers. Wow. She should be, as far as I know, in like 12 minutes. Wow, that's interesting, huh? Wow, they're saying the New York State Capitol is very, very, very haunted. Wow. New York State Capitol. There's another story here. Samuel Abbott. A Civil War veteran by the name of Samuel Abbott was a night watchman on duty at the New York State Capitol. On March 29th, 1911, a truly damaging fire would break out, destroying over 270,000 historical documents and leaving one soul deceased, Samuel Abbott. Employees working in the building say they often see an older man in a uniform roaming the upper halls. Wow, that's crazy. Then there's one, Dylan Thomas, White Horse Tavern. A well-known poet and writer, Dylan Thomas, was one of the many artists to make the White House Tavern his home. Famous for his poems, often seen drinking heavily at this particular bar. The stories surrounding Thomas's death are odd. Wow. Yes, Mountain Man, I said hi. Absolutely. We're reading ghost stories. But many speak of rumors that he drank himself to death. To this day, a portrait of Thomas hangs in the bar, and visitors regularly claim to see his spirit drinking at his favorable table. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. Roy Rolling Hills Asylum. Wow, we had a lot of asylums here in New York. At the young age of 12, a boy with gigantism was dropped off at the poorhouse by his father and completely unannounced. The father was a successful banker and felt his son's outward appearances brought embarrassment onto their family, living out his life at the asylum. His death in 1942. Roy grew to be over 7 feet tall. Wow. Wow, 7 feet tall. The asylum is known to be home of several ghosts. Well, we got a lot of asylums here. The Lady in White, Belhurst Castle, commonly referred to as White Lady. Only a few details are actually known. Wow, that's interesting. I'm surprised they don't have other stories on here like, we have Bethpage Village or Lake Ronkonkoma. I mean, of course I'm sure they're not gonna waste their time on telling stories about the Amityville Horror because, there's a lot of controversy behind that. But wow, there's a lot of ghost stories that you would never have known existed. I didn't hear of any of these things, and I'm kind of like totally into that kinds of stuff. Are you guys into that too? Yeah, the circus would pay them a good. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, isn't that kind of sad though? There's actually a story of the Bronx Zoo. The Bronx Zoo exploited a slave or something of that nature, and it was really gross. Sounds good, Mountain Man. We certainly like people like you. Yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, horror stories are definitely, especially the true ones. I do like, a good horror movie, but I like ones like that have some back into it. I like horror stories with like some historical backing to it. I mean, I liked the Jigsaw movies. They were, they had some interesting theme there going on. But I like the like Haunting in Connecticut or Amityville Horror. I think is kind of played out a little bit. But there was one a while back that was really good. That was based off a Greek mythology. I thought that was awesome. Um, yeah, definitely cool stuff. Well, it's history. Yeah. Right. That's that. But you know what? It's got more oomph to it. You know. Ah, thank you, Mountain Man. I salute you and thank you for your service. My grandfather was served in the Navy during World War II. I wanted to serve, but because of mental illness, they don't allow that to happen. I even tried to join the Peace Corps too. But the Peace Corps is extremely picky about who they take, oddly enough. You know, I'm still surprised at that, but they're very, very strict. They don't, they want people with a bachelor's degree and something that they can offer to somebody else, which makes sense, but, um, it was actually like my one dream. It was to join the Peace Corps and it got crushed. Oh well. Some things are just not meant to happen, and I guess that was just one of those things that just didn't. But thank you for your service. I did have a friend that I don't speak to anymore, who was also in the army. He served in the army. He was a military police officer, but um, unfortunately, his PTSD got the best of him. He doesn't believe he has it, but I can honestly say he definitely has something going on. And, oh, I bet. I bet. I'm sorry you went through all that, but, I do appreciate, oh gosh, the things that you guys go through to keep us all safe and cozy. It's amazing. God bless you guys. God bless all of you. My grandfather never really told any stories, but I'm guessing because it was World War II, maybe they really didn't share. I don't know. He never told any stories. I never thought to ask either. But yeah, my friend, he was a military police officer. He's retired now. But we don't talk anymore because, like I said, his I think things just I think he's just snapping, and I mean, it's not nice to not stay friends with those kinds of people, but I just couldn't do it anymore. But that's okay, you know. I still have I still have a lot of love and respect for my friend. We just don't talk anymore. But all you guys out there are amazing people, and you know, you guys deserve the best. You guys really do. You guys really deserve the best. I know thanks, or is saying thank you is just so wow. Yeah. My mom's chiropractor was also serving in the Navy, and he's been to all over the place. But I think he's a Navy captain. My mom's chiropractor is actually a Navy captain, and he just retired officially. But because he's a captain, there's a good chance that they could still call him back, apparently. So hopefully, for his sake, they don't do that anymore. Um, but you know, it's amazing the commitment that he's made. You know, that guy right there, he's sacrificed time with his wife, his kids. He's probably missed a lot of their growing up and such. Also, you know, like I said, he's a chiropractor. He owns his own business, so I'm sure that puts a damper on his business when he's not there. You know, his wife's a massage therapist, and you know, he's a chiropractor. So I can imagine, you know, the fact that he loses so much business. Hi, Mary. I'm doing okay. We'll be going over to Jamie's in a few minutes. Um, as far as I know, unless if she fell asleep, which is fine. Sometimes we just gotta do that. Um, that's a dog. She's snoring away. What's a Barney's? Oh, that's that really expensive Macy's store. Sorry, I'm checking through my emails. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mountain Man. I'm sorry you had to watch that. That's hard. That's so hard. You guys go through so much. You give so much. You go through so much. But you don't get so much back in return. But God bless you for all that. It's all greatly appreciated, you know. Oh boy. So I'm sorry you go through that, Mountain Man. Can I ask you, is there anything that helps though? I mean, like, can you doing a YouTube live, talking to people, service dog, does any of that kind of help? I'm always curious to see what kind of helps. I have PTSD, but it's not brought on by combat. I'm a domestic violence survivor. So I'm curious. I'm always curious to hear what other people's coping mechanisms are for like their panic and anxiety attacks. What works for you? Is there anything that particularly works? I know the big thing is marijuana works for a lot of people, but they're not. It doesn't seem like a lot of states are budging on legalizing it. I thought New York was gonna pass it, but now it seems like that's not gonna not gonna go. It's a shame. Could help a lot of people, you know, and not only that, you know, it's for the medicinal marijuana. It's so expensive, and then you have to pay $200 just for a card that says you can legally smoke it because you have some form of medical illness. So I'm guessing it'd be much cheaper if you get it, you know, just at a bodega or a 7-Eleven or something. It's such an amazing thing that they're not going to go through with that. Night, Blacklight. We're just waiting to see. We're waiting for Jamie. She should be going live any minute now. If she, you know, if she doesn't go live in like the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to end because I'm falling asleep. I don't want to, like, not crawl over to her live. So I'm just hoping she goes any minute here. $18.52. Oh, wow. Your room is too hot. Oh, it's been pretty cool down up here in New York. So, haven't seen much of that. Oh, she has a reminder set. Okay. Oh, she is live now. Okay, cool. All right, guys, Jamie is live, so we're gonna go over there, and I'm gonna drop the link over here. Whoops, or not. Let's get this over here. There we go. Oh. Yep. Oh, you have a window facing the sun? Okay, let's get this link over here so we can go over to Jamie's. Oh, on game 2. I apologize, but I have to end the live now, so we'll have to talk about it later. Jamie's live, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.